What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are getting started bringing you guys some Regulation I content on the casual ladder. So Regulation I is actually a change of the format which releases on the ranked ladder May 1st. It actually allows you to bring 2 restricted Pokemon rather than 1, which is going to flip the meta around and kind of give us a nice little change of pace from Regulation G. Like I already mentioned, this format doesn't release on the ranked ladder till May 1st, but I want to start bringing you guys some teams a little bit early on the casual ladder, which is why we are using a Zacian and Shadow Rider Calyrex team for Regulation I. Now, if you just take a look at this team looks absolutely stacked. Zacian, Calyrex, Incineroar, Rillaboom, Urshifu, and Tornadus. It is absolutely insane. Zacian, we're going to get started talking about this Pokemon as it is one of the best physical attackers in the game with Interpret Sword and the Rusted Sword as its item and ability. Protect, Play Rough, Sacred Sword, and Iron Head, which switches to Behemoth Blade. Pretty standard moveset. Like I already mentioned, we have the best physical attacker in the game. Now we have one of the best special attackers in the game with Shadow Rider Calyrex. Shadow Rider Calyrex, super fast with a great special attack stat. Has the As One ability with the spell tag as its item to boost its ghost damage even more. It's got Protect, it's got Drain and Kiss to pair up with that Fairy Tera type, and then it's got Astral Barrage and Nasty Plot to set up that +2 special attack boost. Like I already mentioned, we got Incineroar and Rillaboom, who are hands down really top tier meta Pokemon. Incineroar's got Fake Out with Flare Blitz, Knockoff, Parting Shot, and then Rillaboom's got that Grassy Surge as its ability with Woodhammer, Grassy Glide, Fake Out, and U-Turn. So 2 great Fake Out users, which will always be part of the meta as far as I know. Urshifu, Tornadus are our final 2 Pokemon. Tornadus, great support Pokemon with Rain Dance and Tailwind, and Urshifu with that Choice Scarf, able to outspeed and utilize its heavy hitting moves such as Aqua Jet and Certain Strikes in Rain, just to do a lot of damage. Like I said, this team's absolutely OP. Regulation I is going to be filled with a lot of OP teams, so be prepared to see that. Guys, want to run the team for yourself? Run the code is at the top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Zacian and Calyrex in Regulation I. First match coming at you guys, and look what we have here, a Regulation I team. Good start for us. This is what I want in today's video. I want to go up against other Regulation I teams. We are versus Mewtwo and Ice Rider Calyrex, another stacked team. Like I said, Regulation I is going to have a ton of stacked teams. How should we play this one, and how should we get after it? I mean, not gonna lie, going into maybe like Tornadus and Calyrex isn't bad for me here. I think it's a solid lead. It really works out well, and honestly, I think I am going to end up doing that. Just because Calyrex is so fast, plus they also have Tailwind with their Whimsicott, so we're going to have to kind of match that. So I'm going to go into both of these two. Got to bring in Zacian. You got to always bring in your restricted Pokemon. And last but not least, do we go in with Urshifu? Urshifu's not bad here. Urshifu, Rillaboom, or Incineroar. It's either Urshifu or Incineroar, let's be honest here. Actually, taking away Terrain could be really good for us. You know what? Rillaboom's the call. Rillaboom's the call. We have to be able to take away Terrain. We can't let Mewtwo sit in the Terrain. Obviously, it's going to take some time to get used to this format right here because it could be tough. Could definitely be tough. Especially, you know, obviously adjusting to a whole different meta because not only do you have to worry about 1 restricted Pokemon like you had to in Regulation G, but 2 restricted Pokemon. It's going to get out of hand. It's going to get a little crazy. It's definitely going to get a little crazy. Well, let's see who they want to end up leading here. Let's see who they got. It's going to be Incineroar and Calyrex of their own, which is fine by me. They have Fake Out. You can't really fake me out at all, considering I got the Covert Cloak. So, honestly, do I even pop Tailwind? I don't think I even pop Tailwind. I think I just straight up attack and get after him. I could go for a Nasty Plot. Nasty Plot's not bad. Nice little Plot's not bad, maybe with like a Tera type. I wonder if they do pop Trick Room. That's the real question. Not too sure if they're going to. I do have Taunt on you. I'm thinking I'm just taunting a Nasty Plot, making a hard read here. Should go Tera type here, go Nasty Plot. Then on top of that, just taunt this slot. I think that's a fine play. And the reason we're Terastalizing is just in case he wants to go for knockoff into the Calyrex slot, right? We don't really feel like taking that damage here. So instead, I'm going to go here. I am going to taunt and predict the Trick Room setup. He probably thinks we're going for Tailwind. And then from here, we're just going to attack, right? We're just going to set up that Nasty Plot. But we're also going to see a Tera type pop out from Calyrex. I understand. You don't want to take a nice little Astral Barrage. So there's that. Water Tera type popping out here. What's your play here? Go for Trick Room, please. Go for Trick Room. I think I'm going for Tailwind and go for Trick Room. So no Fake Out launches. There's that. Nasty Plot does get set up. Trying to make a good call here. And I get the Calyrex boosted. boost it up here. There's the knockoff, which is why we Terrasilize, and show me going for Trick Room. Knock off my spell tag, though. And no, you just straight up attack. Calyrex, soak that. Soak that, Calyrex. Love you. Okay, so we die out of Tornadus. We make a bad call with Taunt, but I get off that nasty bite, which is really big for us. It's really, really big for us. We're now just going to go into Zacian here. I definitely want to go for Astral Barrage, and I might just double down to the Zacian slot, which is exactly what I'm going to do here. I could go for Training Kiss, but Astral Barrage, we're sending it. +2 on special attack. I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to just Sacred Sword this slot, because I really want to just get rid of Incineroar. That's really where I'm at. So I got both my restricteds down on the field. I wonder what he does here. He might protect the Calyrex and just try to get rid of my Calyrex, which is why I want to double down into that slot. But it's a little tough if they have me right on with like Choice Scarf in the back end or somebody who could just outspeed me and kind of just get after it, which is why I probably should have set up that Tailwind. There's the withdrawal of Incineroar. So who's taking these shots? Which Pokemon's taking these shots? It's going to be Landorus. Landorus is dead. So he wants Fake Out for later. That's really the play call here. So he's probably protecting Calyrex, and he does not. He does not protect Calyrex. He's just going to let it take this Astral Barrage. +2, big time damage. Landorus dies out here. So we get rid of Landorus. Can Sacred Sword be enough damage to actually KO this slot? Can it be enough damage to KO this slot? If it is, we are sitting in a beautiful position. I don't think it is, though. Lovely, guys. Lovely! Regulation I is here! 1 HP bandits, baby! Just what I wanted. Just what I wanted. So now we're down to just our Rillaboom. I mean, we have Fake Out, which is really good. I wonder if they go back into Incineroar, which there is a hot chance that they do. And they are. So, do I outspeed? Show me that my Rillaboom is faster. Show me my terrain popping out here before I Intimidate, and it does. So that's big time news considering I can just Fake Out, and I can rip an Astral Barrage here. I'm +3. This Shadow Rider Calyrex might just be the best thing we have ever had. I could just go for Draining Kiss here, but I have to go for this. I have to go for this. I have to go for Fake Out. Let's do it. Let's send it. Let's do it. Let's send it. We're +3 on special attack right now. If I had to guess, they have me Rhydon in the late slot. And as long as it doesn't outspeed my Calyrex, we should be fine to just win this game. And Calyrex is fine here. 222 speed. We rip a Fake Out into that slot. You're flinching. Calyrex gonna go next. Astral Barrage flying. We're gonna say bye-bye to Calyrex. We're gonna go +4 on special attack, and another Astral Barrage should just be able. Oh, that critted Incineroar. But another Astral Barrage should be able to stay on the field here and just KO Incineroar. Right? It should be able just to KO Incineroar. So I get back a little bit of HP here, just a tad bit. I think I should double down into Incineroar just in case this isn't going to KO, but like Mewtwo's going to come out here on the field, and it's +4. We're +4 on special attack. We are +4 on special attack, so I really do like that. Is there a chance that you are Choice Scarf? Yeah, there is, but I mean, if you don't outspeed, we just win this game, right? So I'm going to do this. I am just going to go for a Wood Hammer, and I'm just going to double down into, I guess, the Mewtwo slot. Actually, no, let's double down into Incineroar slot. So Astral Barrage launches here. +4. Double KO for the win? This thing is just lightning out here. Yep, all day long. Like I said, yo, Regulation I teams are gonna be OP. As you guys just seen this Shadow Rider Calyrex just sweep this match. Absolutely killed it. It went nuclear. And now it's honestly sitting +6 if we would have had the battle go any longer. GG's to our opponent. We start off 1-0. Come on, man. Everybody's ready for Regulation I. We're going up against another team. Love to see that on recording. We are sitting 1-0. Really happy with the results in match number 1. Definitely could have been an easier match for us if Zacian would have just picked up that KO on Calyrex. Maybe we should have used a stab move there, but I want to KO that Incineroar. It is what it is. We left it on 1 HP, and Calyrex just dominated that matchup. But going up against Calyrex and Eternatus, a Dragon and Poison type Pokemon, that is an odd typing. That's kind of tough to get around. I mean, Zacian's pretty decent up against it, but other than that, like, it's just a weird, odd typing. They also have Archaludon. They're rocking out with Shenpao and Dragonite, which could get a little scary. Intimidate can work well up against that. But who should I lead here, and how should I get after it? I could go into my Tailwind setter. I could just go into Incineroar, maybe with Calyrex, which wouldn't be too bad. Could also lead it with maybe like Zacian, but I'm kind of leaning towards just like Tornadus here, just for Tailwind. But at the same time, it's kind of tough for us. I could go Urshifu and Tornadus. Wouldn't be too shabby. Wouldn't be too bad, but you know what? We're gonna go Calyrex here. And we are just going to go into Incineroar. Those two with Zacian and Urshifu. Urshifu is going to be really, really nice here. Just because I like it with first turn priority Aqua Jet. On top of that, it's got close combat to deal with Archaludon. And do some nice damage into that. I'm with it. We won't have the rain out and about, but nonetheless, this should still be a good little matchup for us. But 1-1, another Regulation I team. I love to see it. I love to see it. Anytime I hop on the casual ladder, I like to see teams that or teams that are close to the teams that we're using. But we're gonna end up seeing both of these guys. Shenpao, Calyrex. I'm gonna go into probably a Fairy Tera type, and I do get off an Intimidate, which is really, really nice. Really, really lovely. We're not even gonna fake out here. We're just gonna go for a knockoff into Calyrex. Try to knock off that item and do good damage. And maybe just protect here, to be honest. I might just sit here and protect my Calyrex. And then just go for a knockoff into the slot. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. So I'm not going to go for a fake out, because there is a chance that Shenpao does go for a Ghost Tera type. I feel like that's like the most used Tera type for Shenpao. It's like 90% Ghost, 10% Stellar. I have never seen really anything else. Let's see what he ends up terrestrializing. It is going to be the Shenpao. It's going to be Ghost. We already know this, which is why we're not using fake out. So I'm just protecting my Shadow Rider Calyrex. Just because I think like a Sucker Punch might fly here too, alongside with an Astral Barrage. And then I can just go for a knockoff and chip up some good damage. So there's a nice little protect from us. Protect from the horses. Okay, so both horses are going to protect here. And what are we going to see launch here? Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch going to fail. That's fine by me. Knockoff gets blocked. Okay, I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. So I wonder, my Calyrex is faster, which is great news to see there. We protect it first, unless it's a speed tie. Let me see your speed real quick. Let me see your speed. You gotta be maxed out, huh? Yeah, you are. I'm hoping they're not maxed out. It could be. We could have just won a speed tie. But, yeah, from here, I'm gonna Terrasilize, send an Astral Barrage. Let me just make sure I'm doing that. And then on top of that, we are just gonna double down into the Shenpao slot, just because it's probably Focus Sash, right? It's gotta be Focus Sash. It has got to be Sashed here. So we'll end up seeing a hard swap into Archaludon. It's going to pop out here. And he's going to take a little bit of damage from this Astral Barrage. Just a little bit of damage. Nothing crazy. So out here with the Fairy Tera type, just so Sucker Punch doesn't just absolutely level me, right? And Sucker Punch is going to fly here. Yep, this is perfect Tera type for us. And Astral Barrage is flying. It's launching. Chipping up some damage. Stamina boost, but half damage onto that slot is beautiful into the Archaludon. Half damage into that slot is beautiful. I really do like that. So I'm able to do that. Knockoff's going to be able to fly, get rid of you. I like where we're sitting already. We have Zacian in the back end. I like where we're sitting. They probably have Eternatus and Shadow Rider Calyrex. Well, we know they have Shadow Rider Calyrex. Eternatus has got to be their final Pokemon. I feel like, for the most part, whenever you have restricted Pokemon, you've got to be bringing them. If not, you're just getting beat by the opposing Pokemons. Restricted Pokemon. But they go back into Shadow here. Astral Barrage definitely to play. I mean, we drop these Pokemon with this. And I might just hard swap into Zacian here. I should just be able to outspeed and just rip, and then just be able to have Incineroar in for late game just for fake outs later. I like this. You could be Focus Sash. No, you're not. Focus Sash was on the Shenpao. I mean, it is casual, so they could have two Focus Sashes if they really wanted to. It's the casual ladder, which would be kind of funny. But I'm going to end up Witch on Incineroar just to get out my Zacian alongside here. Just because there is a chance that they do protect here. Then I can just have Zacian on the field. And if they don't protect, we're just going to pick up double KO here. Actually, he's outspeeding me. So it was a speed tie. I should be able to soak this. Awesome. And then I should be able to launch this and pick up a double KO. Cool. So now I can have both my restricted Pokemon out on the field here. Versus probably just Eternatus. Thanks for playing, dude. Good game. Good game. We're killing it. We're killing it. So it was a speed tie. That was a speed tie. They ended up getting a little bit lucky on there. Winning the speed tie. I think speed tie is like the coolest rule in Pokemon. It's like if you're exactly speed tie and it's just a coin flip. It's just a coin flip and I love it. So Eternatus comes out here as their final Pokemon. Everybody say thanks for playing. We are just going to go for a Drain Kiss here +2 alongside with a Behemoth Blade. And it's going to be it. And they canceled the match. We're sitting 2-0. Absolutely lighting up with Shadow Rider, Calyrex, and Zacian. Final match of the day coming at you guys, and we got ourselves another Regulation I team. Love it, love it, love it. Mewtwo and Ice Rider Calyrex. Let's get after it. Let's get after it. So we actually versed this combo in Master 1, right? Yeah, I believe so. I kind of forget. Yeah, I'm almost positive. But they got an Incineroar alongside Urshifu with Tornadus and for Regidrago. So, I mean, going into like Tornadus on my own is probably the best bet here. I want to see this thing's speed just in case I want to taunt them. And we're not maxed out on speed, so it's not the best. It's not the best. But I'm going to go into Tornadus here. Do I go into Calyrex? Do I lead Calyrex? I could. I mean, Calyrex isn't too bad here, especially if they lead like Incineroar. So I think it is our best lead. Zacian in the back end, and last but not least, Rillaboom. I'm with it. I am with it. So same squad that we brought in the first time we versed these two restricted Pokemon. Let's see if we can do it again. Let's see if we can do it again. I like having Incineroar, or not Incineroar, Rillaboom in the back end for Mewtwo. Zacian in the back end is great too. Just a nice, decently bulked up physical attacker. Really good. And it could soak up a lot of shots. It could soak up some good shots for Mewtwo, especially if we can get rid of terrain. I like it. But their lead's going to end up being Incineroar, which is a perfect lead for us, right? We're fine with Incineroar. We're fine with Incineroar. This is the same thing that happened last time, right? Is this the same opponent? I'm just gonna taunt. I'm gonna try to make that play call again. I'm gonna try to make that play call that you're popping Trick Room. I'm doing that. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm terrestrializing. I'm popping Trick Room. Or no, I'm taunting. We're not gonna go for a Tailwind this time around. We're gonna do the same thing that we did last time. I like it. I like it. And then we're just gonna go for a nasty plot. This is the same thing that happened last time. Is this the same opponent? I'm not even sure. I don't think it is, because this team looks a bit different. This team looks a tad bit different. But I'm going to end up terrestrializing right here. Hoping they're going for Trick Room, thinking we're going for Tailwind. And he's going to... Is this the same opponent? It's got to be the same opponent. Is this Water Tera type? This is the exact same thing. This might be the same opponent. This might just be the same opponent. It's funny if we're doing the same exact thing. Are they going Glacial Lance again? Let's see. So we taunt here. We nasty plot up. Are they going for knockoff and Glacial Lance? No, this Calyrex is faster, so this is a different team. What are you going for here? Glacial Lance is dumping on me. Please don't go for Flare Blitz. Go for knockoff. Go for knockoff, please. He does go for knock. Is this the same thing? I remember Landers being in the last match. We didn't go for Tailwind again. Now I'm just gonna bring out Zacian. Alright, I'm ready to roll. This is kind of funny. Oh man, got me cracking up. Alright, from here, now this is a totally different team. This is a totally different team. I could just go into Draining Kiss, get some HP back, but I'm just gonna go Astral Barrage. Let's rip it. Let's send it. Astral Barrage flies here. And chip up some nice damage. And I'm hoping I could just get rid of Incineroar here with this. And I do. Alright, so Incineroar gone. Maybe I should have just got rid of Calyrex. It's fine. You can take out my Calyrex. I can have my Pokemon in the back end. This one's not working out well for us. I should take it out the Calyrex. 100%. But they probably would have taken us out. Our Calyrex as well. Maybe I should have just protected, chipped up some damage. That's what I should have done. I should have protected, chipped up some damage into the Calyrex slot, and then doubled down into this Incineroar slot. But nonetheless, we're still sitting in a relatively decent position. Unless they go Mewtwo here. Actually, we want them to go Mewtwo here. We want them to go Mewtwo here. Go Mewtwo. Go Mewtwo. Go ahead. Throw Mewtwo. No, it's Frigoraph. I can't Grassy Glide. I can't Grassy Glide. Nonetheless, I can still Wood Hammer here. And you know what? We're just going to make sure that you die out here. We're just going to go into Play Rough into this slot. And I'll just Wood Hammer you. So he ends up withdrawing Cat. Oh my lord. Is this Mewtwo? Are we getting off of Play Rough into Mewtwo? Oh my lord. This might just want us to match. Uh-oh. 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 Or Electric Seeds are gonna pop, but uh-oh. Uh-oh. Play Rough flying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See you later. See you later. That's the thing about having 2 restricted Pokemon. You pretty much know that they have them. So, like, you always have to, like, do a little check on them. Like, that's one of the reasons I went into play rough there rather than, like, Sacred Sword. 1, it was because it was stab. And 2, we're sitting there. And I knew they had Miraidon. So I was just like, if they, for some reason, swap, which they did, it works out fine for us. But they end up popping Trick Room here. Not good for my Rillaboom because I don't have Protect. Definitely gonna have to KO this Calyrex and turn this into a 1v1. But this might not be good for us. Not look good. Got to go on the player off here again. I think we just lose this match. That Trick Room was a good call. We do that, and I guess I'll go into another Woodhammer and double down the Calyrex here. And he protects. Smart call. That's gonna be game set match unless I can land 5 protects. Psychic brings me down low enough. Yeah, that's a great call. GG's. GG's, unless Rillaboom could somehow soak here. That would be the only way if Rillaboom could soak up a Glacial Lance. It's legit it. It's our only way. How many turns left to Trick Room? Think I can land triple protect? It's my only hope of winning. We're gonna go for it. It's legit my only way of winning. I'm gonna go for triple protect. We have to. We have to. There's no other reason not to. 1 protect. We have to, because Glacial Lance is just gonna rip up into us. Gonna Psychic this slot. We know he's going for Glacial Lance here. Yep. It's gonna KO me. It's gonna KO me. So it's like, Rillaboom, can you soak by chance? No chance. No shot. You can have 300 HP and you're dying out. All right, Zacian. Can he land 2 more protects? That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Let's try it. Come on, lucky number 2. Give us 2 at least. Give us 2 at least. Give us 2 at least. Oh no, not this. Not this. Give us 2 at least. Oh no. At least give us 2. At least let us fail on the 3rd one. At least let us fail on the 3rd one. Glacial Lance was KOing us anyway. I mean, this will work too, but 2-1 for today's video. Great set of matches. Great set of matches. Got to see a bunch of restricted Pokemon, had a lot of fun, and more importantly, grab ourselves a winning record on the channel. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. My first video doing Regulation I content. Hopefully it was enjoyable for you guys. Zacian and Shadow Rider Calyrex absolutely went nuclear today, picking ourselves up a nice little 2-1 winning record. But I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing up until May 1st, where they drop it on the rank ladder. Maybe we'll do some Regulation I teams. Maybe we'll do some Regulation G teams. Maybe we'll just do all Regulation I teams. I'm not too sure yet. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys would like to see. I'll probably bring you guys that content. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positivity today. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.